It's finally summer, which means everyone's going somewhere, right? Weekend getaways, quick trips, last minute plans. And every single time, the same panic sets in. How do I fit everything I need without dragging a whole suitcase? If you're new here, I'm Jacqueline from Home Reimagined. And today I'm going to show you exactly how I pack for a full long weekend in just one carry-on bag. No checked luggage, no overpacking, and no chaos. I'm going to walk you through the whole system I use, from building out exactly what I'm bringing to how I actually get it all to fit. And I'm doing it with the help of Nomad Lane. I will be packing for a 5-day trip using only my Nomad Lane Bento Bag. Can I do it? Let's find out. Before a single thing goes into this bag, we need to talk about what we're actually packing, because this is where most people already go wrong. The temptation is just to grab whatever looks good and deal with it later. But that's when you end up in a hotel room surrounded by 7 outfits you didn't wear and wondering why your bag is so heavy. So the first thing I do is lay everything out. Nothing goes in my bag until I've looked at it and made a decision. Everything I'm bringing has to work with everything else. I work around a color palette, usually like a neutrals as a base, like black, white, tan, and then maybe 1 or 2 things that come in an accent color, whatever works best for your trip. This makes sure that everything mixes and matches without me having to overthink during the trip. And the rule I swear by is if something only goes with one specific outfit, it doesn't come. So for example, if I'm packing a pair of shoes, I better be able to wear them with at least 2 to 3 different looks. Same with tops, pants, jackets, and everything else. I know it sounds simple, but this one shift alone will cut your packing stress in half. And you'll actually wear everything in your bag instead of dragging around a bunch of dead weight. Okay, we have our capsule. Now let's talk about how we are actually packing it, because the system matters just as much as what you choose to bring. My #1 packing tip, no contest, is packing cubes. If you're not using them, you're leaving so much space on the table. These are the Nomad Lane Seido Compression Packing Cubes. And what I love about this set is that it comes in 3 different sizes: small, medium, and large, plus a laundry bag that we'll get to later. Having the different sizes is key because not everything needs the same amount of space. Now, there are 2 ways you can organize your cubes, and honestly, it comes down to how your brain works. Option 1 is by outfit or theme. So one cube might be your beach day stuff, while another one might be your nicer going out clothes. And maybe the third one is your travel day essentials. If you're moving around a lot or going to different cities or different activities, this is great because you just grab the cube for that day and go. But option 2 is by category. All your tops in one cube, all your bottoms in another. And so this works better for longer trips, or if you're a mix and match kind of person who likes to decide what to wear in the moment. I personally like to do categories, but try both and see what works best for you. Okay, here is the tip that actually changes everything. And almost nobody talks about this one. When you are loading your packing cube, fold or roll your clothes to the same width of the cube before they go in. You are literally building a little brick inside the cube. So when every item is the same width, everything stacks or sits flush without leaving any random holes or space. This effectively maximizes your space. For t-shirts, tank tops, workout clothes, or anything soft and lightweight, I like to roll instead of fold. Tight rolls and as small as you can get them while still keeping the width fit inside the cube is ideal. This will turn out to have less wrinkling and you'll be able to fit more in it because every item nestles into the cube way better than flat folded pieces do. For anything structured, like a blazer or a jacket, fold it flat and lay it on top. You want those items to hold their shape. Another reason that I love these packing cubes is once everything's in there, you can use the compression zipper to make the cubes even tighter so you can fit more. You're welcome. Shoes are dead space waiting to be used. Stuff your socks or other small items inside your shoes before they go in the bag. This is an instant space saver and your shoes will keep their shape. Always bring a laundry bag, or even an empty pillowcase can be used as one. It's such an underrated hack, but Nomad Lane knows what's up because this one comes with the packing cube set. As you wear things on your trip, dirty clothes go straight into this laundry bag. So your clean stuff stays clean. And when you're repacking to come home, everything is already sorted, making it so much easier when you get home. Okay, now that the cubes are actually packed, here's where it all comes together. The main compartment of the bento bag is structure. It's not just one big giant over pocket there, everything just slides around in it. It actually has a shape, which means the cubes actually sit properly inside of it instead of shifting all over the place. And since it it has 2 structured pads. You can actually split up your bag by larger cubes on one side and smaller cubes on the other, or shoes or socks, whatever works best for you. This is also perfect if you want to keep clean and dirty clothes separated, or just lay out your items in a more organized and structured fashion. And avoid your usual bag dump when you get to the hotel. And once the cubes are packed and in the bag, you're going to have little gaps around the edges. That awkward space around the top or along the sides can be filled with flat items like a packable jacket, belts, sunglasses, flip-flops, a wallet, a clutch, or any other items. That dead space is prime real estate, so don't waste it. Now, if you find that you do need a little more space for clothes, or you're going on a longer trip and decide to pack a rolling bag, the bento bag actually has a luggage pass-through on the back. So it actually slides right over the handle, so you're not juggling 2 separate bags. Clothes are in, so now let's move on to the rest of the stuff. Tech, toiletries, and all the little things you need easy access to. The bento bag has a padded laptop pocket, and this is where my laptop always goes. It's up to a 16-inch laptop, so it will fit most laptops and it stays protected. A water bottle. I always pack one. You can refill it once you get past airport security, and it saves you so much money. One of my favorite airport hacks. Now, this bag actually has a side pocket specifically for it. It zips open or shut depending on when you need it. So when the bottle is empty and you don't want to take it up space or poking out, you can just zip this up and put it away. I love that detail. Now let's talk about the small stuff like phone chargers, earbuds, lip balm, or whatever else you're gonna need to grab quickly. Trying to find your phone charger at the airport is always an absolute nightmare, but Nomad Lane did not forget about this struggle. My first tip is to always wrap your cords up in a little cord organizer. This will keep them organized. And I only bring one of each charger type that I need, like a phone charger and then a universal one for other devices like headphones. The bento bag actually includes a little charger baggie where you can actually store the cords, so you'll never lose them again. And for all those toiletries, condense them down. Hotels always have shampoo and conditioner, so you really don't need a lot. Just bring what you need for your own skin, hair, or teeth inside the included little leak-proof bag. I love to keep both of these things accessible because you're going to often need them at the airport or right when you arrive when you get there. The bento bag actually has 2 front structured pockets, so everything has a place and it's easy to find. One thing people often lose on vacation is their keys. You throw them in when you leave your house or apartment, and then you don't look for them until you return, which means they are often not where you left them. Oops. So clip your keys onto the elastic key ring that comes with the bag, or add a little small hook on the outside of your bag so you never lose them again. And if you're constantly checking for your passport, ID, or wallet as if it's going to grow legs and walk away, the front pocket is perfect for you. It keeps your wallet, ID, and even pens accessible. And the zipper is actually hidden so no one else can just grab and run. And that's it. A full long weekend. I've got 5 days of outfits. My shoes, a packable layer, my laptop, chargers, water bottle, toiletries, and everything else I might need in this one bag. No checked luggage, no fees. And it's not even bulging. It still looks like a normal bag. And that's the whole thing. The right system means you don't have to sacrifice. You just have to pack smarter. The Nomad Lane Bento Bag and the Seido Compression Packing Bag have been a lifesaver for me. So I will link both of them in the description below in case you want to add them to your set. Where are you traveling this summer? Don't forget to drop a comment below and tell me where you'll be headed. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Home Reimagined for more cleaning, organization, and home tips. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.